Hi everybody! Welcome back to our channel, Hume's Little Homestead. Today I'm at my favorite store, and what I'm talking about today is what do I feed my chickens. So I'm going to go in and show you because I don't need to buy any feed. I need to buy chick feed because my hen that's getting ready to hatch out her little babies, those chickens will be hatching very soon, and I need to get some chick food. So, but I want to talk to you about what I get before I go in there because I feel kind of awkward. Like talking to my phone in a store. I don't know. I haven't gotten past like, hey, I'm talking to my phone in a store. I don't know. Seems weird, so I'm not going to do it. But I'll take pictures of the stuff that I get. Or I might video if it's not busy. But anyway, the chicken food that I have been using for the past, oh goodness, like 6 years is called Dumor chicken food. And I think it's spelled D-U-M-O-R. Yeah, D-U-M-O-R, Dumor chicken food, or chicken feed. And I get the pellets because I feel like they waste, I get the regular size pellets. I feel like they waste the mini pellets, and I feel like they waste the, I don't know if it's called granules or grains, but they waste it if it's in like granule form. When they're chicks, they need it to be small like that, and they love it when they really love it, but it just, a lot of waste happens. So I get the pellets, and you just need to make sure that your feed has, this is layer hens that I'm talking about. I should have disclosed that at the very beginning. I'm talking about hens that are chickens that are laying eggs for you for eating or for hatching. This is not meat birds. Meat birds will need a whole different diet, but laying hens that you're growing to raise for laying eggs for hatching and eating need 16, when they're adults, they need 16% protein. So when they're chicks, they need higher protein because they're growing. But when they're adult hens, they need 16% protein. I also get them scratch, just regular scratch, because when they're free ranging in the summer, I don't usually supplement them with scratch, but all winter and this whole year that they've been in their coop, I've supplemented them with scratch because they just love to scratch at it. And I just think they're not getting everything that they would if they were out on my property, you know, pecking at the dirt, getting the bugs. So scratch kind of helps them get a little more nutrition in their diet. And I don't know, I've used a couple different brands of that. I usually just get whatever's cheapest, to be honest. But I did Google Dumor chicken food. It said that it's GMO free. So I know that's really important to some people, and I probably should do more research on that, but I haven't. I've just been using Dumor chicken feed, but I guess it is GMO free. So if that's important to you, it's good to know that it's GMO free. And what else? Oh, oyster shell. So I also, a couple of weeks ago, I noticed my hens were starting to peck at their eggs and eat at them. And so I know from experience that that means that they're low on calcium. So I supplement them with oyster shells, and I give them about a fourth of a cup on top of their actual feed. So I put their feed in their bucket, and then I get a fourth a cup of the oyster shells, and I sprinkle it on top, and then I just dump the scratch out on the floor so that they can scratch at it on the floor. So anyway, that's how I do it. I'm going in to my favorite store. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's go. I don't think I need anything else like chick feeders or anything. I'm super tempted if they have ducklings to get a few ducklings because I would like more than one duck. I would like a male and a female duck because then I can always hatch out my own eggs. Hopefully they don't have any, right? Okay, this is what I get. Layer, no, not crumble. Make sure it's pellets. Layer pellet. 16% protein. That's what I get. These are the oyster shells I picked up last time. I guess it's Mana Pro. This is what I got. It's working good. And here's the scratch. Usually I just pick up whatever is cheapest, but nice to know. See? Non-GMO. Very nice. Good to know. I am looking for chick starter and I don't see it. My birdie hen in here decided not to sit on those 2 eggs, so I moved her. And I also moved the duck, so I only have chickens in here. It was just too crowded, and I will get in here and scoop all that poop out, just so they have a nice clean home. I had some winter squash left over from this winter, and I went ahead and gave it to the chickens. It doesn't look like they're enjoying it very much. But I'm going to get them their food and some fresh water. And I like to get the eggs first thing so that they're not tempted to eat them. Sometimes they just get bored and start pecking on them. But I come out a couple times a day to collect them so that they don't have that opportunity. And if I don't have time to go back in the house in the morning when I'm doing this, I just stick the eggs down in there. They stay nice and safe. I've accidentally left them overnight, and even though it was freezing, it seemed to not freeze down in the grain, so that was kind of funny. Now that I've showed you what the bags look like at the store, I'm going to show you how I feed my chickens. So I use these super fancy ice cream buckets. Whenever we get done with ice cream, I rinse these buckets out and I use them for food and water. They work perfect for adult chickens. I would not use this for baby chicks because the baby chicks could fall in and drown. Just a little disclaimer. All right, so here's the pellets I was telling you about. I like pellets, not crumbles, because they seem to waste the pellets less. And then I showed you that I put eggs in here. Throughout the day, I just keep adding eggs in here, and then I get them all at the same time. And this is my scratch grains. I will, a lot of times, just put this on the ground for them to scratch at, but sometimes I'll put it in their feed. Today I'm going to put it in their feed. And then here's the oyster shells, what they look like. And this is my, again, super fancy measuring cup. This is just one of those cups from Denny's. And we had 1 million of them, so I used them for this. And this is what the oyster shells look like. Okay? So for this bucket, I am feeding 3 bantam hens and 1 duck hen, because I moved her out with the bantams and she seems happier outside, and 1 bantam rooster. So there's 5 animals that I'm feeding. Most of them are smaller besides the duck. She'll eat a lot. Ducks eat more than chickens. They eat a lot. So I'm going to give them 2 scoops of feed. Again, I don't know how much that is, just 2 of those. I'm going to give them half a scoop of grain and 1/4 of this cup, which I think is probably equivalent to like 1/4. And I like to sprinkle it on top. That way when they're trying to get down and get those grains, they kind of are forced to pick up some of these. I just find that the oyster shells really, really help when my chickens start eating eggs or something and they're low in calcium. It has, let's see, great source of calcium. That's where I saw it. I saw it on the bag. Anyway, it's oyster shell and coral calcium. And it helps build their eggshells. So that's what I use. Let's check on the birdie hen. She's doing well. She's just sitting in there. I am going to get her pen ready today. I think it's going to be pretty soon when she has her chicks. ready for baby chicks whenever she is. The last thing I'll show you is the chick feed that we got for, well, I was by myself. I got this chick starter grower. Usually I can find a 50-pound bag of this, but they didn't have it. So I just got a small bag just in case they hatch tonight or tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure of their hatch date since the mother hen just did it all for me. But I'm all ready, and I will get them a water ready too. I'll keep watching because I will pull that. I have that big water. I have to pick that up. Don't worry, I will. But I have this big ice cream water out for the mother hen, but she's not moving, so I think it's going to be pretty soon. Usually broody hens get up once a day to go to the bathroom and eat, and she hasn't gotten up at all today, so it might be happening pretty soon. So I'll be switching this out either tonight or tomorrow, and I can make another video showing how to set up a chick waterer. And I got some more tips from some other channels about adding apple cider vinegar in, and I think I'm going to try that this year. So anyway, this is the kind of chick starter I get. Usually I get chick starter, but again, I think a lot of people are hatching chicks and doing a lot more with farm stuff, so they just did not have what they normally have, which is good. I mean, I think it's a great thing that people are starting to raise animals more and more. So I'm gonna put this in. I'm actually gonna keep it up here on top. We've had mice last year. I haven't seen any signs of mice this year, but I just want to keep it out of reach of mice. And that's why I put my stuff in these containers. It's worked very well. And when I get the 50-pound bag, I'll put it in there. And I see there's all the chick water and everything. I'll get that out and show you on another video. I just wanted to show you how I feed and water my adult hens that are laying eggs. And that's what this video is about. So tomorrow I can go into doing the chicks, or I'm not exactly sure what tomorrow's video will be. I will be putting up a video, but I'm not sure what it will be. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed, and thank you for sharing and liking our videos. We really appreciate it, and we hope that you are enjoying our new channel. So thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Just in case this is bothering anyone, I know it would bother me. I'm really picking it up, don't worry. I'm watering the garden right now too.